addiction, I guess. I mean, it's probably one of many addictions, but I just love to make music. I've been making music as far back as I can remember. My name's Swan, also known as DJ D-Mass or D-Mass or D or whatever you want to call me. And I guess I'm a DJ, producer, recording engineer. The final product for sale is the actual show. The actual ability to go out there if you're a DJ and actually move the crowd. Bringing it back for hip-hop in a lot of ways, where now rappers actually have to be able to rap. The era of, karaoke rappers is done. If you're rapping and I hear the vocals for your track underneath you, you're losing brownie points straight up. I think as an artist in general, a producer or an artist, the biggest challenge is always going to be, finding your identifying sound, what sets you apart. Ultimately, you have to find ways so that even when they don't know who you are, if they hear two of your tracks back to back, they can be like, yo, the same person made those two tracks. It's held me back to a certain extent because there's a lot of things that I want to do that I find kind of interesting because they're a combination of genres that I really don't get to explore because, at least not in public, because, good luck trying to get a gig at a place where, they're not necessarily into hip-hop music and you say, yo, I'm not just a hip-hop DJ, but in their heads, because the last time they saw you, you were opening for Swan or whoever, you can't get that gig in that spot. Why do I make music? I remember taking songs when I was a little kid and making up my own words for them, or just beating on tables and making up my own little beats with my brother or anybody, a friend. So that was just a basic riff, right? Now I gotta put some drums together. I've always just seen myself as a creative person, but specifically a musically creative person. I mean, it's such a big part of me. If I don't make music, I have a different personality. So that's a really simple beat, right? I'll redo the same. It's hard to describe my music, my music is, right now, the individual D-Mass record is somewhere between hip-hop and dancehall, and it's somewhere between, and it's somewhere between dance and trip-hop. It's just a weird combination of music. On those special occasions where people are there to see me, and I have to create something, I basically just take my shoes off, rub my hands together, have a sip of water or whatever else is around, and I just think of the first track I want to play, and then think of the second track and the third, and by the time I have about 6 tracks in my head, I've already started to figure out how I'm going to piece those tracks together, and then I start, and after those first 6 tracks are done, hopefully I'll have a 7th one figured out. And that's basically how I do my sets. I'll DJ till the day I die. So that's ready. As far as long-term plans, there are no long-term plans as far as Ottawa is concerned. I'd like to enjoy being part of this scene, but if it doesn't work out, there's a huge planet out there that, might appreciate what I do. And that's pretty much it, really. I mean, it's because this track is only a 4-bar loop. I'll edit it and play around with the order of stuff, and go from there. Really, maybe add a couple, notes on the Rhodes or on a guitar or something, just to give it some interest and changes and stuff. And that's about it.
You are listening to DJ